WCB Podcast, your source for all things Chicago Blackhawks and everything hockey. With your host, Jerome and Tanner. Let's do it. Jerome and Tanner.
All right, it's another edition of the WCB Podcast, a part of Inside The Rink Podcast Network. It is officially a new era for the show. We were kind of been talking about this for a little bit behind the scenes, and we finally made it happen. We're joining Inside The Rink, which is a awesome website for hockey news. They're coming up pretty quick. They seem to be all over. I mean, you see Twitter articles and stuff like that. It's usually an Inside The Rink article, so it's super exciting to be joining that site. It's going to hopefully get us to another, reach new Blackhawk fans, that might not have stumbled across us yet. So yeah, it's all good things, and we're excited for it. And of course, the first episode of the Inside The Rink era, we have to talk shit about hockey insider Frank Seravalli.
Yeah, what a dickhead. Dude, he honestly gives me the worst fucking news every time. Like, when he was like, oh, the Hawks are going to be, it's a matter of when, not if, the Hawks are trading Alex DeBrincat. And I was like, shut the fuck up. It's like losing my mind. And then now that my prediction from the beginning of the year that Florida's not making the fucking playoffs is like coming to fruition and just getting jazzed. Let's go. 2 top 10 picks. Let's go. And then it's like, you may have heard on 32 Thoughts that they could have they could win the lottery twice this year. Just kidding. It's top 10 protected. We all forgot to fucking write about it for over a year, or just about a year.
It makes no sense that an entire fan base, almost 2 entire fan bases, because the Florida fans have been like miserable thinking that they're going to lose out on a shot at a top tier talent because this team sucks this year. But 2 fan bases completely missed the fact that this is a top 10 protected pick. There's 0% chance that's a possibility. Like, this was not fucking reported.
Yeah. It's frustrating. It's so dumb, and it just makes me angry because it just goes into like the whole Florida narrative of like everything just is peachy fucking keen for them. Everything swings their way. Oh, did you just elbow somebody in the face? Just kidding. You're fine. No suspension. No fucking like fine or anything like that.
Dude,
actually, you get a power play.
Yeah, the McAvoy penalty where they go and he gets fucking elbowed in the face and Boston goes on the PK. Dude, I'm trying to find the one because that Mario Trabazzi.
Yeah, Trabazzi.
CH coach Blackhawks.
Yeah.
I don't agree with a lot of his takes. And I think those guys aren't, I don't know, I'm not going to say anything, but he was kind of really hitting like angry, all capital, like going at Frank about when this news broke. And I'm trying to find the tweet because Frank responded to him saying like calm down, like, and he showed him his original tweet, and it did say something about protection, but it didn't, like, it was just the phrase. Frank was like, but it was like the way Frank was like saying like no, look it, I said this, and it was like even Ben Pope replied, he's like, no, you could kind of see where there was some confusion there with like your wording there. So
because I remember the wording the whole time was just like, as long as they have their pick, like, because the whole issue was the fact it was part of the Matthew Tkachuk trade. If the pick in 2025 had top 10 protection and they kept that, then that pick slid to 2026, which would have gone to Calgary instead. And then the Hawks don't get that pick because then it moves to 2027.
Yeah. Here's the thing. So Frank Seravalli responds to him like as he's going off. He goes, dude, are you okay? You seem to be taking this so oddly personally. That's does not make sense.
That
So
you seem
oddly
to be taking
personal.
this, so oddly personally.
Personally. On the site I ran, this is the information posted the day of the trade. No one is getting screwed here. There's no conspiracy. But then he proceeds to do a screenshot of what he wrote, and you can tell me how this confusion this is. If Knight is the headliner of this Jones return, an unprotected 2026 first rounder doesn't hurt either. This pick is conditional
an unprotected
is conditional in name only. It'll go to the Hawks as long as the Cats don't have a top 10 selection. Like, there is so much contradiction information there.
Yeah, why would you call it an unprotected 2026?
And then and it's only protection in the
Name
pick is
only.
conditional in name only.
Yeah, because I think everybody's always like assuming because Florida's obviously making the playoffs, and it's just really weird because like everywhere that had draft picks being tracked, like they all just had like the condition of the 2025 pick sliding to 2026, and once that didn't happen, everybody was like, "This pick is now the Blackhawks. That's it. It's over." And then now, as of Friday, everybody had to go in and edit their fucking pick saying, like, actually, there's top 10 protection because no one fucking knew. Like, so frustrating.
How much time that the two of us alone spend on, like, Puckpedia and cap wages looking at this stuff just because it's like we're fascinated by these stuff. We've always talked about we're fascinated by the conditions and that we would love to be a fly on the wall when they're, like, hammering out all these conditions because some of them are so ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's like
he's got to play at least 50% of the games in the first round and at least 50% of the games in the second round. And if we win the Western Conference final, then you can get a 4th round pick.
It's a 3rd round pick though if he's got white tape while he's doing it.
Yeah.
But it's just like you would think like how much we looked at it and all that. Like I've never once saw that condition. And it is what it is. Like it is what it is. There's nothing that can be done. There's the issue I have with it too is that I think it was Ben Poe tweeted out that it's like the front office knew this about this condition the entire time. Yeah. And they just like there was no like information put out about that. Like
I don't think that they're not like following people.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to think, like, going back, like, if the organizational knew this, you would kind of feel like they would be like, hey, social media team, like, we're seeing all this shit. Maybe drop a hint or, like, like, seeing all the people doing, like the Tankathon and seeing, like, the Hawks going up, drafting
maybe
1-2. And
they're not fucking looking at it, though. Yeah. What if they're just not paying attention to that shit?
I like my biggest conspiracy was that Frank Seravalli knew that he was going to be opening his own website, so he sat on this information, to launch it.
Just ruined my whole fucking year.
Dude, the other good thing was Frank Seravalli tweeted out about, I think it was Gavin McKenna's felony charge being dropped.
Yeah,
and one of like Hawks like Twitter personalities responded. I'm surprised you didn't wait 365 days to tweet this.
Yeah. Follow up with this information.
It has been some funny and it's funny stuff, but just goes to show you can't trust a fat man.
Jesus. Anyway, still talking about this pick though, just to transition a little bit.
Talking or talking?
Talking. I said just talking, but. Now I'm kind of like, obviously I don't want the pick to be top 10 because everybody, I don't think that the Panthers are going to have another, injury riddled season next year, though they will be another year older and teams are going to get better. But having Barkov back is going to be massive for them. The next best thing that could possibly happen for the Hawks is Florida finishes 11th. So then we get that pick as long as there's no movement to get them, like them winning the lottery into the top 10, the best possible thing, hopefully that this is an actual scenario that could work out. Somebody on Reddit kind of posed the question, which I think makes a lot of sense. It's a guy named Dr. Cigarettes MD, which is fucking hilarious. He brings up the fact that in the 2021 draft when Arizona forfeited their first round pick because they were doing like private workouts with prospects. They ended up forfeiting the 11th overall pick. And when that happens, the draft just skips that pick. So it went from 10 with Ottawa to 12 with Columbus, which was, I don't know if you remember, the Blackhawks pick.
Yeah.
That we fucking traded for Seth Jones. So there was no 11th pick. I mean, in real life, that 12th overall pick was the 11th pick, but in name, it is 12. So what I'm getting at is this season, Ottawa has a pick that they're forfeiting, and that's which is kind of silly that it's a first overall pick that they're fucking forfeiting, but it's from not giving the conditions or like the no trade list for Evgeny Dadonov to Dallas when they tried to move him to like Anaheim or some shit. And then that was all reversed and everything, and just a mess. But then they're like, yeah, Ottawa, you fucking lose a first, and everybody lost their mind because fun. So if Florida finishes 11th and Ottawa finishes with like the 10th overall pick and neither of them move up, can you imagine if fucking Ottawa forfeits a pick that gets first overall? And then there's no first overall pick because we start at 2. That'd be hilarious. But whatever.
I didn't even think about it that way.
Yeah, that just came to me. But so if Ottawa is sitting at 10 and Florida's sitting at 11, Ottawa's pick's forfeited. Florida technically still only has the 11th overall pick, though it is the 10th player drafted in the draft. And that's where we could sit in like the most perfect scenario for like or best possible scenario would be the Hawks get that pick at 11 with the 10th person drafted in the draft.
Which is awesome. I mean, it's the best like FU right there.
Yeah.
But again, it is Florida, so I'm sure they'll be like, no, it's technically the 10th.
Yeah, they would do something. Colin Campbell would fucking be like, oh, we're going to help out Greg. Fucking bunch of shitheads. Yeah. Anyway, so hopefully that's the case. I don't think it will be because Ottawa's been pretty goddamn hot lately.
I'm just hoping for Florida to finish 11th regardless.
Yeah, that's kind of best spot for them without moving up in the draft. Yeah, Ottawa's 6-3-1 going into the Olympic break, and they actually have a plus goal differential too.
You know what would be great is if Florida like still finishes like mid-pack, where they're still a lottery and they could still technically move up, but they can't move into the top 10.
No, because if they moved up in the lottery, it would be moving up into the top 10.
They can't move. They can move.
They can move 10 spaces. They move 10 spaces. So
but I'm saying, can't they move like 3 spots up? Like if somebody else wins it.
No. They can't move up.
They can't move up at all. I thought there was still a chance.
They can only move up by.
Did they change
advancing in the lottery? Like you're not moving anybody behind them.
Then why do they do like 16, 15, 14, 13?
Because those teams can move up 10 spots if they win the lottery.
But they can only move up 10. They can't move up like 2 spots or.
No. Yeah. It's like if the team that sits in 14th, the 14th overall pick, if they win the lottery, they only get to 4. That's what happened with Utah. Utah won the second overall pick or whatever, and they moved up 10 to like 4 or 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
So like
why I thought you could move up.
No, you can't move up. If you win the advancement in the lottery, you move up 10 spots. If that ends up at being at number 1, then that's number 1. But if you're like sitting at 16th, then you move up to 6. That's it. You don't.
Was that ever a thing before they changed it to all these rules? Was
just 1, 2, and 3? Just 1, 2, and 3 is what they used to do. I wish they would go back to doing 1, 2, and 3, but then they're like, dude, these guys that are finishing dead last are drafting 4th, and they suck. Like,
I still think that they should adopt what the PWHL does with, like, once you're eliminated,
most points after being eliminated.
Yeah,
just to prevent tanking.
Yeah, because I think
Florida is in 8th in their division. That's crazy. Gotta love it.
Where's Toronto at right now?
Right above them.
So okay, that's what I wanted to hear. I'm like, okay, hopefully they didn't move up a couple spots before the break, but they were last at one point, and it was glorious.
Toronto in the league right now is at 20th. Florida's at 22. New Jersey fell off. They're just right above us.
They're the most. Dude, New
Jersey Rangers are fucking falling apart.
There was a clip talking about that it's easily to say that the JT Miller trade from Vancouver to New York is one of the worst trades in NHL. It goes down as like, because it's a lose-lose situation that both teams got worse with that trade and all that. Dude.
So funny. But yeah, that's all I got for that draft possibility. Hopefully finish 11th. Ottawa fucking finishes with the 10th overall pick and forfeits it. Sorry, Ottawa.
I think that's so stupid. That's such a stupid thing that they had to lose it. But yeah, with NHL on break right now, there's not really much Hawks talk. The only thing really going on at the moment is you have the AHL skills competition going on right now, I think. Yep. And then you have the what they call it, the All-Star Challenge tomorrow, which is just the 3-on-3 tournament.
Is it? Yeah. I didn't know they did 3-on-3.
And then I looked up to see if there was anything going on with it. And apparently Brett Sini was doing the speed skating thing, like with like the going around the cones. Yeah. And the fucking cameraman got in his way and he ran into the camera guy.
That's hilarious.
That's so funny.
Gotta slow him down.
Yeah. So we're gonna move on to this. Is probably a quick episode today, just because there's not much to talk about. But we're gonna do a nice little men's hockey Olympic preview here. The tournament kicks off today when you were listening to this, with Team USA and Canada playing on Thursday, kicking off their schedule. But we're gonna just kind of pick our winner from each pool, talk about who's gonna win gold, silver, bronze. We're going to pick our best goalie, best forward, best defenseman, and MVP of the tournament. And if anything else comes up that you want to talk about regarding the tournament, we'll bring it up. So do you want to start with pool winners?
Yeah, I got to pull it up. I have no idea what the pools are.
I'm going to read them for you right now.
Yeah.
So Group A, you have Canada, Switzerland, Czechia, and France.
France is winning easily.
Yeah.
Dubs.
So
yeah, I think Canada's got that one.
Yeah, I wanted to take Czechia for this one, but
Czechia, honestly, I think they'll move on, and then I think that they could spoil somebody's one.
Here's the thing.
Yes, how's it go?
The top 4 teams get automatic buys into the quarterfinals.
Okay.
The bottom 8 play each other in a qualifying match. So it's like you can fucking go 0 for whatever, have a really good qualifying game, and move on to the qualifier. And then it goes, then it goes down to the quarterfinals, semifinals, and then obviously the gold medal and bronze medal game. All right, Group B. You got Finland, Sweden, Slovakia, and the homeland, Italy.
Oof. It's nice of them to put Italy in, like, not such a terrifying pool, but...
I disagree with that. They have the worst pool.
I mean, they have a strong pool, but could you imagine if they had Canada or US that they had to go against?
I'd rather play one game against a Canada or US Then
like a game against France and Denmark.
Yeah, then you have a game against this one. You have to play Finland and Sweden.
Yeah, that's true.
You're asking for one game, and then like the other two, it's like, all right, well, let's see what we can do.
Watch Italy steal a game. Italy with how many NHLers? They give you a quick rundown. It's gonna be 0. Their head coach is from Finland. What the fuck? It's not even Italian.
That's amazing. So who are you taking in this pool?
You're telling me Dante Fabro is not Italian? Hey, dude, it's hard to not say Sweden. So that's what I'm going to go with. If Finland had Barkov, just like if the Panthers had Barkov, I don't know, I might change my tune, but I feel like these tournaments always come down to like a super hot goalie.
Yeah.
And every team has the possibility of that. Like every team that can really push it, you know?
I'm taking Finland.
You're taking Finland. I'm taking Sweden then.
Yeah, I think my heart is saying Finland. My mind is saying my heart wants Finland to win this, but like my brains is telling me Sweden. But like you were saying, like one hot goalie, and then that's kind of foreshadowing to my best goalie for the tournament. But it's like I think
Kevin Lankinen.
Yes. But yeah, this is gonna be. I think this is gonna be like the group that's gonna be the most fun to watch, just because it's like Finland and Sweden are just so much fun to watch, and plus you got Teravainen, the lone Hawks player, with Finland, so it's like that's gonna be fun to watch.
I'm curious if Adam Gagan is gonna get any time in that.
Czechoslovakia, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. Maybe against Italy. Like give the kid his moment, an Olympic moment.
He's got to be the youngest guy at the Olympic. I mean, maybe not. It's probably Celebrini.
Oh yeah,
second youngest guy in the Olympics then.
All right. Finally, Group C. You have the United States, Germany, Latvia, and Denmark.
Yeah, USA, baby.
Yeah,
USA.
And then I mean, there's really Germany's what? Draisaitl.
Yeah, Grubar.
JJ.
Oh, Stützle. Dude, honestly though, like they got some good players though.
The thing is,
Cider.
Dude,
Germany's Lucas Reichel, bro.
Germany's going to be a problem.
It's very nice for them on the IIHF website to put Vancouver Canucks next to Lucas Reichel's name instead of Abbotsford Canucks.
Oh God, that's amazing. They're probably like, we got to make sure like represent Germany here.
Why do they have 2 Canadian coaches? Like, I just don't understand that. I guess maybe I don't know. These definitely are like some German names: Serge Aubin, and Jamie Compan.
The thing with Germany though is, or like I should say the U.S. because I think it could be against Germany, is the U.S. only team that's going to beat the U.S. is the U.S.
Yeah, or
at least in the pool round,
or Latvia.
But again, that's if the U.S. lose to Latvia.
Here's the thing: if they do, it's because they're going to get fucking goalied. And, like, that's what happens every Olympics. There's going to be a goalie from, like, Latvia or, like, Switzerland, some shit like that, where they just have, like, a 48 save night on 49 shots, and then the team scores 2 on 7 shots. Like, it's a 2-1 fucking goalie win.
I mean, we can get into like a breakdown of Team USA if you want, but it's like I'm not convinced that like Matthews is going to help this team.
I know we shit on Matthews a lot,
but it's like there's the track record for it.
Yeah, like I just remember thinking like, where was he during Four Nations, right? And then, but here's the thing: where Matthews falters, Dylan Larkin will shine. I'm telling you.
Well, I was about to say,
He went from fourth line player on Four Nations to being one of the best forwards for that team.
Well, I was about to say that, like, I go, when you were asking, like, oh, where was Matthews? And I was like, I don't know, but I know Dylan Larkin was tearing the fuck up. Like, like Dylan Larkin was so goddamn good that I really hope he gets. I mean, they're doing like bias here with Four Nations. Like Team Canada and Team USA are definitely doing a little bias for their Four Nations team. And I hope they remember what Dylan Larkin did for Team USA at the Four Nations and and reward him. Like
because right now
the guy is fucking good.
They had the lineups or at practice, it was Eichel with both Kachucks.
Yeah.
And then it was Matthews with
I'm pulling up right now. Clayton
Gensel and who's his other wing?
Oh no, this is a change one. This is the original.
Matt Boldy. It was Boldy and Gensel, and it was third line was Larkin with Kyle Connor and Tage Thompson.
Yeah, Gensel, Matthews, Boldy, Kachuk, Eichel, Connor, Larkin, Thompson, Jack Hughes, Brock Nelson, and JT Miller.
Yeah, that's a fucking brutal fourth line.
Like, why is Clayton Keller not like in the top four?
Why is Jason Robertson not on this fucking team? Is another huge question.
Cole Caulfield,
exactly.
And then you got
Alex DeBrincat. Do you want to score goals? Any one of those guys.
Patty Kane, who bleeds red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Defense, you got Quinn Hughes, McAvoy, Slavin, Faber, Hannafin, Rowinski, Sanderson. They got Trocheck as the 8th defenseman.
Oh, hilarious.
On Daily Faceoff. That
Instead of Jackson Lacombe.
Dude, that is so funny to me. Holy shit.
It's so crazy to me that Werenski is on your third pairing when he's.
Do they get to dress more guys for the games?
I don't think so.
So it's like, why do they have 8 defensemen showing, but then it's like they don't show like who's the extra forward? You know what I mean? Like, because Keller's not on this list at all.
Oh, I don't know. Well, yeah, I mean, you have Trocheck in the wrong place. You know, Jackson Lacombe's not on the list.
That's weird. Like, what?
I want to see Clayton Keller get in there instead of probably like Jack Hughes. And then I really liked the Faber and Slavin line at Four Nations. Like, they were insane. Quinn Hughes not playing in Four Nations is like, it doesn't make me want him on the first line. I still want Werenski on the first line. Like, Werenski and McAvoy just sounds sick to me.
Dude, but Quinn Hughes has been unfucking real.
Yeah. It's just, I would have paired Quinn Hughes with Faber because they're just playing together in Minnesota.
Yeah.
But I mean,
well, that could be the fallback, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And then but if you just go back to Four Nations, like Slavin and Faber was like one of the best defensive pairings. But yeah, I'm sure they're going to switch it up too. Now that you got like a couple of guys that weren't there last year.
Does Bucky run the whole tournament?
I feel like they maybe rotate at the beginning. Like, I don't.
Each goal, all 3 gets a
start.
Yeah. And then you go with the hot hand and the
like who's their first game against? It's Latvia. Yeah, I mean, fuck, dude. You can put Swayman in there. You can put Hellebuck. You can put Ottinger. But I think I guess you'd have to say that it's Hellebuck's net, because why wouldn't you go with the guy that literally just won the Hart Trophy and Vezina?
He is. I mean, he's struggling a little bit with his team, but it's like
all 3 of them are.
Yeah, but I mean, he is arguably the best American goalie right now.
But I mean, fuck, dude. If you want to go with, who actually is going to make the save on Connor McDavid in overtime? Is it going to be Hellebuck?
None of them did.
I mean, right now, Jesus Christ, dude. Just searching by save percentage for USA goalies. Fuck, I didn't put this in like a good order. Swayman has a 903. Hellebuck has a 900, and Ottinger has an 897. They're literally averaging a 900.
Where's Knight?
Oh, Spencer Knight, 908. Which is hilarious because it's better. That save percentage is better than Canada, but like technically your best goalie based on save percentage is Swayman.
Yeah, that's wild.
But yeah, but Ottinger has the lower goals against average. I just wish that somebody was having a really hot season going into this where you're like, yeah, that guy's got to start.
Or, maybe expand your search to
Spencer Knight?
To other team, other players just because they played for your Four Nations team. Like,
yeah. But you also look at it and be like what makes it seem like how could you convince yourself that these guys didn't earn a spot on the Olympic team?
And that's the thing. It's like it's a short time period. It was like a year.
Mm-hmm.
There was really no international play, for them to like go between to like justify it. Like the only one that I could have seen being changed out for Spencer Knight would have been Swayman. It was going to be Hellebuck and Ottinger the entire time. Like those two were locked in. And then I think at that point you just go with what you ran with at Four Nations.
Yeah.
Now if Hellebuck or Ottinger got hurt, I think they were having a different conversation, or if it was just, but even I was gonna say, or if it was a massive drop off, but then you look at Binnington for Canada.
Yeah, and that's brutal.
Like, I don't know. It's crazy to me. And this isn't even like talking about like, oh, my Blackhawk player didn't get picked, he's not playing because it's, I'm a Blackhawk fan. There's a lot of players, and you mentioned with Robertson and Caulfield. It's like it's crazy to see that like the politics that you're used to around like youth hockey and like all that like travel hockey and stuff like that goes up to the professional level still.
Yeah,
like it's insane.
Oh yeah,
more things change, more stay the same.
Those stories about like not wanting Thompson on the Four Nations team because they wanted Aiden Hill and they didn't think that they would. It was, or like the coach had like an issue with him. It's just like, yeah, don't take the best goalie for your team. That's fine.
I don't give a shit if you hate each other.
Yeah.
You are the best players that come out. And then not to be corny or anything, but like look at the fucking 1980 team. Those guys, that entire team was built of players that hated each other.
Yeah, dude. Logan Thompson's gonna steal the fucking show for Canada. Watch that. Yeah. Watch that shit.
Well, let's get into that.
Yeah, why not?
Do you want to do player awards or do you want to do medals first?
Dude, I have no idea on how. Like, what could you even say for the medals? I wish I could fucking tell you. So I'll just I'll make it up. Make it up.
So the reason why this is kind of hard is because there's really, until like games get played, there's not like, we can say a combination that's not possible once the games are played.
Yeah.
But like, so it's just
the teams that we pick as like gold and silver might not even get a chance to, they might play each other in the quarterfinal. And it's like, all right, great.
So I guess ideally this is what we would, based on just general information, this is what we're going off of.
Yeah.
So let's start with bronze.
Bronze? Fucking Canada.
Dude, I had the same fucking thing.
All right. Well, okay. Then I'm not going to say that. Bronze, I'll go.
Stick to your guns.
Bronze,
they heard Bedsy Boy. You stick to your gun.
Yeah, dude. That was just the first thing that came to my mind because that was the first one I looked at. I would. All right. Hold on. Bronze. I'll go with Czechia.
Okay. I'm sticking with Canada. I think something
Okay.
Bennington costs them.
Yeah.
I think at some point.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go gold.
USA.
That's what I got. And then what do you got for silver?
Sweden.
I got Finland.
No Canada. No Canada medal.
Oh, I didn't even realize that until I forgot you changed your bronze.
Yeah, that's right. Because why not? Like, who cares? Like, somebody's going to tell me I'm stupid? Anything can fucking happen. It doesn't matter.
All right, let's go to player awards here. We'll start with goalie, best goalie.
I just want to go over real quick.
Yeah.
How funny would it be if Canada did not medal at all, and how many people would lose their fucking mind? And I would love that. That's just where I'm at. I'm just like, let's cause chaos. So sorry, what was it?
We'll start with best goalie.
Oh, best goalie. Honestly, how funny would this be though? Best goalie, Logan Thompson. Like, how hilarious would that be? Why not, dude? Throw it out there and just like, I can't though. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't do that because it doesn't make sense for my prediction.
It can make sense all you want.
Like, he's the best.
Canada gets goalied, and it's close games.
Dude, they absolutely get goalied in the fucking bronze medal game.
It could be a lot worse if, just because you say they didn't win a bronze medal doesn't mean they don't get to the medal round.
Yeah. Okay. We'll keep that.
Right. I'm saying UC Saros.
Yeah.
I think he's going to go on a run, and he's going to help Finland win silver.
Dude, if you are on the IHF website and you look at the Czechia roster, there's like a background image of like the team like winning gold in the past with like a Yager. He's just Yager's there. It's fucking great.
I fucking love that. All right, let's go best defenseman.
Rasmus Dahlin.
Really?
Easy pick. Yeah, dude. Kid's on fire.
I'm taking the easy one. For the next couple ones, I'm going Cale Makar.
Whatever.
You're gonna hate my list.
he's gonna get sick or something. It's like
best forward.
Best forward. Best forward. It's gonna be like, dude, what if it was like, because it's just best forward of the whole tourney, right? It's not even like the gold medal winning.
I don't know how they do how they do it.
I was just looking at other guys' predictions, and it's just like this. Like, one guy writes best forward Austin Matthews for US, MVP Sidney Crosby for Canada. Like, it's just best forward of the tournament. Probably like the guy that has the most points, right? I don't, dude, in my head, I can't get it out, but like, let's just go fucking Timmy Stutz.
Okay. I'm going the true American hero, the guy that should be wearing the C, Dylan Larkin.
Dylan Larkin? Dude, that'd be sick. I don't know. I honestly, because I'm sure it's just going to go to the forward with the most points, I don't see Larkin being that, but I do see him probably being the most valuable forward for the United States.
Yeah. And that leaves MVP.
MVP. So USA's winning gold for me. MVP, I think it's going to be whoever scores the game-winning goal, probably. It's not going to be Matthews.
It's going to end up being fucking Jack Hughes, and I'm going to be so goddamn pissed off.
That'd be hilarious. I honestly, I might just go with, it's between Werenski and Quinn Hughes for me. Let's go with Werenski. That's my guy. I fucking love Werenski.
I'm going with Jack Eichel.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
He's gonna have to carry the fucking Dum Dum brothers, and
they're gonna get hurt before the fucking like actual like bracket starts.
Dude, was it Jack Eichel that was talking about? He's like,
Yep.
Like, it's like they already moved their beds together, and he's like, if you hear a crash in the middle of the night, you're gonna know who it is.
Yeah, it's so funny. Did you see the video that Elias Pettersson's like girlfriend or whatever, his wife, posted, where he showed her how wide the bed is, and she says it's 3 iPads wide because he lays an iPad down and flips it. I was like, that's so funny.
I love my favorite meme of the tournament so far. The tournament hasn't even started yet. Was somebody edited the Zoolander clip where he's passing Hansel, and it's JT Miller and Elias Pettersson walking past each other in the Olympic Village.
It's so good.
But this is going to be fun, and
yeah, dude, very excited. Also, very early games because they're in Italy. But
yeah,
gotta figure that out. Try to watch hockey while at work.
I guess here's the final question for it. Is this truly a best on best tournament?
No, the best American player right now is not even on the team.
And then you're missing an entire nation of just the best players.
Yes, that's so shit. But I mean, it's not like it makes sense, dude. Like straight up fuck Russia for what they're doing, but like this sucks for those players.
Yeah, Dominic. I don't know if you saw Dominic Hasek.
No, but I know he's always on some shit.
Dude, he pretty much said that because he was like thanking because they IIHF banned Russia for 26-27 season, and he's like thanking them, and he's like players like Kucherov, and he's like, listen, all these Russian players are responsible for all the deaths that Russia has caused.
Jesus,
it's like,
dude,
dude,
take it back a notch, man. Like it's just hockey. It's just hockey. Like
maybe he should have invested in an actual goalie helmet and not a player helmet.
Dude, that's one of my favorite goalies ever.
I know, that's why I'm like,
I mean, for on the ice, dude. I can't control what these guys fucking say off the ice. Like, they're on some shit.
Oh man, so like I said, tournament starts today for the entire men's tournament. USA plays 3:10, so 2:10 Central Time
on Thursday.
No USA versus Canada for the first three.
What a travesty it would be if we got 0 USA Canada.
Yeah,
imagine.
Fixes on. So all right. Yeah, anything else?
No.
So make sure, here's my advice. Wednesday night when you're listening to this before you go to bed, just throw on Miracle. Yeah. Get a little Herb Brooks in your system.
Yes.
Set your alarm to
Oh Mama.
Yep.
That's right.
And if you're looking for something to wear to work, I reference the Will Ferrell SNL skit after 9/11 with the USA tank top and American flag thong that he showed up. I don't know. Have you ever seen that skit?
Probably.
Yeah, they were doing like, oh yeah, I can wear patriotic stuff after like going back to work after the 9/11 attacks, and he shows up in a tank top, American tank top with an American flag like man thong, and he's like, I'm supporting my country, like this is what like I'm showing support for that. Like,
oh God, I love it. I'm gonna Google it now.
Do it right now. I want to see you get your reaction because it is so goddamn funny.
Oh yeah. He's got the crop top.
It's the
fucking
his guts just sticking out.
Yeah, dude, that shit's hilarious. That's so good. I almost accidentally this close to wearing like a Canada fucking shirt today. Also, it's just the Howie's like shirt with the fucking Canadian flag.
Yeah,
but I also want to mention fucking USA girls today 5-0 spanked the shit out of Canada.
Yeah, I mean,
set it up for the boys.
The boys show little brother he can't hang. The girls show little sister she can't hang. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Show that 51st day. What's up?
Oh, Jesus Christ. What if that's what they played for? Like if it was fucking the gold medal game and all of a sudden it's like
how mayors of like the two towns like in the Super Bowl like make bets. It's like
that's the
Trump bet. And whoever the president of Canada is now goes and does like loser becomes the new Providence or the new state.
That'd be fantastic. That'd be stupid as hell.
That would be
And
the biggest
I think
bloodbath of a game.
I think everybody would be like, "What are we fucking doing?"
You got people who don't watch hockey or give a shit on hockey. You're like, what's going on?
We might be part of Canada.
Over this?
Yeah.
Over goddamn Gerber, baby, is like in control of our future.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's
look
awesome.
out. Brady Tkachuk might be best forward of the tourney, so we'll see.
The funny thing is, I have nothing against Brady Tkachuk. He's just so fun to make fun of.
Oh yeah,
like
he's got chubby ass cheese. He looks like a big old baby.
Like that one account. I forgot we mentioned on the show before. It's like Jofa King, whatever, on there. But they always do like different, like they got a vendetta against him because it's like every week they have like a slide of like 8 posts of like Brady Tkachuk is dumb, and it's like different things like Brady Tkachuk wanted to buy a backwards hat but could only find forward. And like stuff like that. I think that's like so goddamn funny. I got nothing against Brady Tkachuk. I just think that shit is so funny. Yeah. This is the thing. The shit I find so funny. It's like I don't believe any of the shit. It's just it's funny to me. Like,
yeah, dude, things are funny.
Funny's funny, man. You're not a little bitch. No, but all right, episode 353. What do you want to call it?
Olympic preview, baby. Why not? Nice and easy. Set that one up.
All right, so make sure to follow us on your favorite podcast feeds, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, the big two.
Or we can call it Seravalli ruins the day once again.
You know the movie like Doctor Strangelove? It's like Doctor Strangelove, and then it's like the title's like or How I Learned to Love the Bomb, like this like big like titles like Olympic preview, or How Frank Seravalli Ruined Everybody's Life Again. Too long, but it's funny. I just
want it to be out there.
Yeah. So make sure you follow us on your favorite podcast feed, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, the big two. Nothing changes with us joining Inside the Rink. You're still going to find us on your same podcast feeds. You don't have to go searching for us again. We're sticking with our YouTube channel, so all of our videos will still be going up on our YouTube channel. So subscribe there if you're not already done so. And if you're watching this, I don't know why you haven't subscribed. Fucking do it. And social media at WCB. At WCB Podcast for social media. We will see you on the next one.
All right. Love you, boys. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the WCB Podcast. Be sure to subscribe wherever you heard this podcast. To connect with Jerem and Tanner, check out the boys at WCB Podcast on all social media. We'll see you next time.